These relatively independent areas on which people evolve. And the key is that they're relatively independent. So you could be very evolved in one area and then not as evolved in another. The summary that I like: waking up, cleaning up, growing up, and showing up. Waking up is someone has a spiritual awakening. Let's say it's spontaneous. All of a sudden they feel the oneness, whether it's through psychedelics or meditation or a near-death experience. There's a common awakening experience that people have, and they might be like, well, I'm enlightened. And at some level, they are enlightened on that waking up scale because they are experiencing a level of reality from that vantage point that maybe other people don't. But then there is cleaning up, and that's relating to one's own trauma or one's own darkness that has to be processed. So you can be totally awakened and then not want to deal with your trauma, and then that comes back to bite you in some way. And then there's the growing up, which I think relates to a lot of the worldly stuff of accepting reality as it is, acknowledging that evil exists, that there are people that get together that don't have other people's best intentions in mind, and that they might actually, dare I use the word, conspire, even though all of human history is filled with conspiracy. That actually happens sometimes. Doesn't mean that every conspiracy is real, but sometimes people do evil. So that is part of growing up and accepting reality for what it is. And along with that is also taking personal responsibility rather than offloading it to the experts and just assuming that someone else is going to take care of things. And then there's a showing up, which to me is basically acknowledging that we can't be passive in a world in which there are adversarial things happening, something that is actually going toward goodness and actually attacking it. Passivity doesn't work.